right. This is the Boys Not Bad podcast. We are back with a special guest. Trevin is back on the pod.
I'm back.
Give it up. Welcome back.
Thank you.
For grinding on the taxes. How'd it go?
Good. It was good tax season.
Good tax season.
We got ahead of things early.
Good.
Took care of business, and we're not stressing on April 14th, and that's why I'm back.
There you go.
Shout out to me for getting through tax season.
Yeah. Tip the
Shout
hat.
out to SP Group. Shout out to our wonderful clients.
Yes.
For being on top of things, getting things done.
Makes it easier if the clients are prepared too.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a very good feeling. We'll party tomorrow on the deadline, and
there you go.
yeah,
Love
feels
it.
good. Very rewarding. Wednesday off, Friday off.
Ooh.
Just got to go back Thursday.
Yep. I don't know what we'll do Thursday. Just clean up, put out some fires if there are any.
You gonna play some golf?
I don't know.
Thursday's supposed to be 88.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll find my way out somewhere, at least to the range.
Yep. It's good. It's good. Trevor's back. We had an insane Masters Sunday. Rory finally got the Grand Slam, and he tried to blow it a million times and went to the playoff and got it done. Felt good for him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you guys like Rory?
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't love him like some people do, but
Yeah.
I don't dislike him. I think he's good for golf. And he's really good.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's been playing insane. I was overall happy for him.
Yeah. Showed a lot of emotion on
just the relief
after.
he showed, and I can't imagine if he would have lost it.
Oh
after,
my
like,
gosh.
Well,
I don't think he'd be able to come back from that.
especially because the graphic when he was
Yeah.
lining up on 18 for
I saw that. I was like, oh
they
my.
did him
why?
very dirty.
Crazy.
Why
for
did they
career
do
Grand
that?
Slam.
Crazy by CBS showing that.
And then
And then he choked.
I mean it's just an awkward 5-foot putt that
Same one
he's
at
probably
the
made a
US
million
Open.
of those.
Yeah.
Same length. But
I mean, wasn't a gimme by any means, but
no,
you got to make that. I mean,
have to. Yeah, I mean, he started with a double. He went.
That's when I was like, okay.
Yeah, went in the water on 13. Was it?
Yeah, choked. I mean, that was an easy shot.
Yeah, huge.
Laid
choke.
up and still went.
I don't know why. I mean, obviously you're not planning to hit it in the water on your third, but it's even a chance, just go for it. You'd rather hit it in the water on your second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
But then he learned from it on 15. Put it to 6 feet.
Shot of
That was
and
the century.
He missed that putt. Right?
Missed the eagle. Yeah.
yeah.
Which if he would have made the eagle, I mean, he could have. You have to make that putt almost. PMT was saying, Tiger makes that putt.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
yeah.
SVP said, Tiger makes that putt 100 times out of 100.
Yeah.
Because that's just what he does.
It was cool after. I mean, he collapsed on 15 on Thursday.
Yep.
And then I think he went birdie, eagle, birdie the next 3 rounds. His shot on Saturday at 15 was insane as well.
Yes.
Stuck it to 3 feet.
Started
for
walking
eagle.
after it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 18, perfect drive, needs a par to win. Perfect drive and push it into the bunker. Just can't. It was a 120-yard shot, I think. 125.
Yeah.
Just can't do that.
And he holed out from there last year. It was a similar bunker shot. Obviously last year, not as much on the line, but
it was.
His bunker shot wasn't terrible.
No, it was
a
a decent shot.
5 feet.
5 feet.
I'm sure he was happy with it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he got it done. It was fun to see.
And then for him to bounce back in the playoff is
especially after Rosie's shot into the green was good.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
Yeah.
All the pressure was on Rory there.
Oh yeah.
So he had a great look at birdie, and then he just throws an absolute dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Feel good for him. Happy for him. Now I feel like he might just go on a run now. That
I could see him ripping off another 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
Well, the PJs at Quail Hollow, he's won there 5 times in his
Yeah.
career already.
Yep.
And then the U.S. Open, it's just the U.S. Open. He's got the game for it.
Mhm.
And then British Open is the Open
The Open, yes.
is in
Thank
Northern
you.
Ireland, where he's
Yeah.
from. So, I mean,
He's got a chance. I mean,
people are
what if
talking
we
about
got
it
the
already.
Grand Slam in 1 year?
There's just so many good golfers, though, right now that it'd be hard.
Yeah.
And it's
Bryson's playing really good. I know he collapsed, but
Yeah.
and Scotty didn't
yeah.
the I mean, people are saying, like, Sadi didn't play that well. I mean, he finished 4th.
Yeah.
Like,
shot up 8 under, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Rory went 66 on Friday, Saturday. So, like, you had to play almost perfect to have a chance.
A forgotten part of Sunday was, I can't remember what hole it was, but Patrick Reed, like, 4-putted from, like, or 3-putted from, like, 6 or 7 feet, I think. If he would have made that putt, he would have been in the playoff, too.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Because he holed out for eagle on
17. Yeah.
I mean, Rory, he did get lucky that nobody made a push except for Rose.
Yeah.
And Rose shot, 7 or 8 under?
Yeah.
7? Like, if Ludwig would have done anything, Lowry, there's a lot of guys right there. Bryson, if any of them would have had their game.
Yeah.
Rory didn't play well enough to win on Sunday.
Yeah.
Except for a few holes. What, he shoot 1 under?
It was 1 over.
I think it was 1 over.
1 over?
73.
1 over?
He was
Yeah.
12,
So,
he finished 11.
he
but-
got a little lucky, but
Yeah.
he also built the lead.
Yep.
That-
Just imagine if Patrick Reed was in that
Oh, my God.
playoff, too.
He would have won it, too. He would have
Oh.
done something stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
I saw that on Twitter. I was like, I forgot he blew up on that green, but
So has there just been one live play, like, one guy to win a major since leaving for live?
Bryson.
Bryson.
'Cause
Yeah.
Phil won it before Liv, right?
Phil
Before
won it.
Liv.
Rom won it before.
Brooks, was he
I can't remember if he had already left for live.
What was his last win?
U.S.
U.S. Open.
At the Country Club, right, in Massachusetts? Or no, was that
That was
Fitzpatrick? won that?
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick won that one.
When did
I think Bryson's the only one.
I mean, I think all of, like, the live contracts are up after this year.
Mm.
So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. Like,
Yeah.
a John, or like the original live contract.
or Rom. When did he last win? I think they
he
were
won
all
it before
yeah.
he left.
2023 PGA Championship was Brooks. So he.
Mm.
Let's see, when did he join Live?
PGA is the last one in the year.
See if ChatGPT knows. June 2022. So he
Yeah,
was on
so-
Live.
So Brooks and Bryson.
Brooks and Bryson.
I'd like to see Bryson come back to the PGA because
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
he doesn't need to be on Live. He
Yeah.
makes so much money from YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was good for him to be out of the public eye for a little bit because when he left, a lot of people were out on him. He was just like he was weird, but like in your face about it.
Mm-hmm.
So like getting away from that, I think helped him
Yeah.
like have a personality. Like it wasn't just like, I'm going to get as big as possible. I'm going to have all of these numbers in my head.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everybody kind of not forgot about him, but it's like, okay, Bryson's just doing his thing over on Live.
Yep.
And then it's like, now he's on YouTube. Now he's playing with all of these people. He played with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
like
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's good to see Rory win, though.
It was a great tournament too.
Yeah.
Which
It was-
golf needed. I mean,
We needed a good Masters.
I
feel
saw
like
a
we
tweet
haven't-
that like the March Madness was kind of a dud this year. Like not.
Yeah.
I mean, Final Four is
It's a lot of
great,
chalk.
but not a lot of great games. The Super Bowl was a blowout, so
Mhm.
this was kind of the first sporting event where it was down to the wire.
That's a
like,
good point.
Good finish, so needed.
We needed it.
Yeah, and great for golf.
Absolutely. We have a marathon coming up, Trevor and I. And they wanted to talk about it on
We
air.
got
How are we feeling?
about 3.5 weeks.
Ish, I believe so. Let me check.
But
Yeah,
it's
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Less than 3 weeks.
Less than 3 weeks. Really?
Yeah, less than 3 weeks.
No.
So
Yeah,
it's getting
It's,
into crunch time.
it's starting to settle in. It's always. I've just kind of always had the thought like, oh, it can't be that hard. But,
Yeah.
it'll be fine. I'll start training a while ago, but it's
Yeah.
hard to train during tax season. I'd have to either get up early, which every time my alarm went off, I just said nope. I think we've known about this since like October
Yeah.
when we decided it.
Yep.
I've been on 3 runs, have yet to make it over 2 miles,
Yeah, I think
and I felt like death every time. So
the most I ran is like 3, I think.
yeah,
A couple times. But it's like that's not that's not even close to what I'll be doing. So
I think I've just kind of started to realize how much it's going to suck.
Yeah.
Because I hate running.
Yeah.
Every time I go on a run, I'm like, screw this. This is so boring. My body hurts. I'm out of shape.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
What do you think, like, a realistic time? Because we were talking
3 hours?
we have 3.5 hours to complete.
to complete it.
Are we sure about that?
That doesn't seem right, but it
Doesn't seem right, but where did you see that? On the website?
Yeah.
So 3.5 hours is how many minutes? 60,
210?
60 times 3.5. 210. Divide that by 13.2.
Yes.
It's a 15-minute mile pace. 16, about 16. That's
That's
How
very
fast
doable.
can you walk a mile? Like,
People
about
walk-
16-ish.
people walk the half marathon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it should be fine. I mean,
We can walk.
not running the whole, not even going to come close to running the whole way. I'll be happy if I walked half, ran half.
Yeah.
Maybe a mile on, a mile off or something like that.
That would be.
But
yeah.
I don't know.
I think if you do mile on, mile off, you're gonna get very behind. Like you have the chance to get very
I'm not
behind.
trying to
pace.
win this.
There's prize
No,
money
I'm saying like
There's prize money?
very
for
behind
training.
pace of like the average 16 minutes.
Oh.
Because like
No, you can walk a mile. And
I know I'm saying like after you run 4 miles, that walking mile could get very slow.
yeah, that's true.
The record is 2 hours and 16 minutes.
That's the record?
For the full,
That's probably the full.
that has to be the full.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the record
1 hour, 3 minutes.
Hour, yeah. Not doing that.
The winner gets $1,000.
Ooh.
Trevor needs
How
to
can we cheat?
hop in a car.
I need to start studying the route.
So your little like registration number has like a
Have you-
microchip in it.
Oh, shoot.
Because that's how people can like track you to know like.
Shoot.
Have
So
you,
I don't think you
have
can
to
get a.
sprint.
have you got anything about it? Like any emails?
No.
'Cause I haven't gotten a thing.
No.
And think they'd.
I mean, like when I registered, they emailed me, but
Like you
Yeah.
got your confirmation.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
But nothing
That's
since.
all I
I
have.
thought they'd have some details. Like I don't even know where it starts.
no, I have no idea.
Couldn't tell you the route.
No.
Couldn't tell you what time I need
Somewhere.
to be there.
I know it's downtown because my dad used to do 'em.
Yeah, and hopefully we can start at the same time. Maybe
'Cause
like
You said that you were gonna run an egregious
I think I put like
time.
2.5 to 240 or something. I didn't know. Maybe like run 2 miles, walk a mile. But I haven't
I
even,
think that would be it.
but I haven't even made
that
it
might
2
be a
miles
good
yet.
idea.
So
So you have to do that 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do
just
that.
gotta run 4
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, that's fine. We could take a nice stroll for the mile in between.
Yeah.
Just take it all in.
What if you just try and run as far as you can, and then, because I think you could run like, I don't know. I want to say you could run like close to 3 miles if you just
Yeah,
Yeah, if you pace yourself.
you
Yeah.
just jog.
and then you're like, okay,
I'm just gonna
I'm-
jog as long as I can.
yeah, and then try not to walk. I think as long as you can just try not to walk too much in a
Yeah.
row, because then you're gonna be like,
I don't
I just
want to
wanna
start
walk.
again. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to start running again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll be fine.
now that tax season's over, I have time to train, so I would hope I start
Maybe we could train
enforcing
together.
it. Yeah, I mean, I might go on a run this evening.
Oh,
I need to.
or we could get up in the morning and
I've tried
for-
that. It's not,
When
not my
you-
cup of tea.
When you try and run, like, are you timing yourself to see like
Yeah.
what's like the average time it takes you to run run a mile?
Well, last time I made it 1.8 miles and it took like 22 minutes, which is bad. No, it was,
Oh,
I mean, if you're
11-ish
jogging,
minute.
that's not horrible.
yeah, but I also walked a little bit. I think it was more than 22 minutes. I think I have some app that has it.
I was trying to, because I don't have an Apple Watch. I was trying to.
Yeah, I just
Figure
did
out.
something on my phone. 2 miles. Yeah. Oh, I only made it 1.6 miles, and it took 20 minutes. So
You're probably like a 12-minute mile then.
what's 20 divided by 1.6?
If you were to go 2.
Yeah, 12-minute mile.
I mean, that gets you
Yeah.
finishing before the time.
That's
limit.
a great time.
And I did walk for
Okay.
some of it, so.
If we can average a
Yeah.
12-minute mile, I'd be ecstatic with that.
Yeah.
And I think I can get that number up by May 4th.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
It is the day after the Derby. I gotta
Yeah.
not drink that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
or
can't be
excessively.
We can't be hungover.
If you're hungover, you are running the risk of not finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it'll be good.
it'll be interesting.
It will.
Yeah. You'll
It's a true
you'll easily
punishment.
finish.
It is. This is an actual punishment.
It's starting to settle in.
All right. Doing baseball season.
Should we just rip the Royals?
Oh yeah, I
I have it pulled up.
can do the timer.
Aroldis Chapman for
Reds.
Hosmer,
Yeah.
Ben Zobrist.
Yeah.
Zobers. Nice. Oh, like only one team for the Cubs. Pete Crow Armstrong.
He had 2 homers last night.
Yeah.
That's the first baseball game I watched all year, and he hit 2 home runs.
Second base, Javi Baez for the Cubs.
Or is he shortstop?
He had played second for one game.
Only one team for the Padres.
Tatis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reds. What's
Ellie.
his name? Yeah, De La Cruz.
Mm-hmm. Second base.
Uh,
Brandon Phillips.
Yeah.
Wow. We just have second base for the Padres? Is that
Brandon
it?
Phillips did not.
What?
Oh, wait. Sorry. I clicked the wrong team. So we just need Padres.
Okay. It was right.
That was yes.
Okay.
I clicked it for Padres.
I thought I was
instead of-
losing my mind there. Okay. Padres second base. Did Ian Kinsler go there?
Not that I can think of. Oh, Padres.
This shouldn't be hard.
Machado ever play second? Probably not.
Maybe.
It's not a bad.
Not a bad option.
Mm,
Why am I thinking of, like, Cronenworth? What position was he?
CJ
Chase?
Chase.
Chase.
Jace.
Jace.
Jace Cronenworth. Is he ever second base?
I
No
don't.
idea.
I have no.
Is he ever a Padre?
I don't
See
know.
it.
I
See
don't.
it.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
See
I
an
name.
don't think
MLB
I've
player?
ever heard of this name.
You've never heard
Orlando
of Jace
Hudson?
Cronenworth? Tony Gwynn?
Maybe.
There's no way he played second. It's got to be Cronenworth.
Do you want me to look that up? Because I used.
Is that what we're going with?
I don't know.
Chase Cronenworth.
Jace.
Jace Cronenworth.
Let me look up this person.
Is he new?
I think so.
Is this who we think it is?
I don't even know if he played for the Padres, but I think he did.
I mean, did Manny Machado like?
I also have no idea if he was second baseman. He could have been a left fielder. I just know he's good.
Manny
I feel like
Machado
Manny
would at
Machado
least-
played second once.
We'll just answer both.
Yeah.
I probably would have felt better about Machado, so
Yeah.
I'll look up Cronenworth. But we'll go with Machado.
I'll look up Orlando Hudson.
Jace Cronenworth. Padres. That's a good start. Infielder.
Oh.
He's 31 years old. He's been around for a while.
Are we going with him or Machado before I look up Machado.
Oh, I think we said Machado.
Yes, Manny Machado has played second base.
Yes. Oh, and we would have got it with Orlando Hudson, too.
First and second baseman. Cronenworth.
We all three were right.
Wow. That would have been a poll.
Wow.
Nice.
Perfect grid.
Perfect grid.
Good work. We want to talk about Nico.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite the.
Did something else happen
Second
that
baseman.
like recently?
Well, it was
'Cause
rumored that UNC was in the Nico market,
Uh-huh.
and Belichick has shut that down.
Ah.
They're going after South Alabama's quarterback.
Oh. Interesting.
It's
So now he's just in limbo.
Nico. Yeah, I think he'll go to USC. At first, I
Jaden
thought
Maeva
Oregon.
isn't great.
At first, I thought maybe Oregon, but then the rumor is that Dan Lanning told Josh Heupel
Yeah.
that Nico has been shopping and had been in contact with Oregon.
Oh.
So Dan Lanning told Josh Heupel and was like, "Hey, this is going on."
And he didn't know at the time?
Yeah, this was like earlier in the week.
Dang.
Then
So-
it also came out that Nico had like threatened not to play in the
Spring game.
playoff. No.
Oh,
in their-
yeah.
in their playoff game if they didn't pay him more,
Jeez.
which is
This is-
just out of hand.
So a lot of this, I think, Nico doesn't have an agent. His dad is well, he has an agent, but it's not like a reputable.
Mhm.
His dad is his agent. So his dad doesn't care if he burns a bridge. So like if you hire an NIL agent, your agent's not going to screw over a team like this because
True.
if they represent somebody else that wants to go to Tennessee, he can't say Nico's going to hold out. He's not
Mhm.
going to play until you pay him. Because then it's like that's one less team that you can send your next guy to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I think Nico's getting a lot of bad information from his dad. I think Nico is one of the first like big NIL quarterbacks. It was just so new,
Mhm.
at least like coming right out of high school. Because I think he got like $2.4 million to go to Tennessee,
That's a lot of money.
which is a lot of money. It was a lot of money at that time, but like the quarterback market in college football is reset.
Yeah.
Like Quinn Ewers was going to get 4 or 5, but also Quinn Ewers has at least proved something.
True.
I just don't know like what happens next, because like if you're gonna bring Nico in, you know that he's already held out once. If I pay him even $3 million,
Mm-hmm.
if we are 10-2, like say we're 11-0, what's stopping Nico's dad from calling my AD saying you guys are 11-0, Nico's not paying. He's not playing unless you give him another $1 million.
Yeah.
Is he going to sit
Yeah.
out
That's a good
the
point.
last game of the year, sit out conference championship game, sit out a
It's
playoff
insane.
game?
It's so insane.
I think there's just you gotta have some sort of contract now. I think it's got to turn into more like the NFL where
Yeah.
players have contracts, and
You have to
or
play.
else this will just keep happening.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a dick move by Nico, but
Mm-hmm.
like
So
players are gonna see that and start doing it.
Yeah.
Big Cat, I like Big Cat's idea of each year you get paid. It obviously it all ties into rev share. But if you're a freshman, you get $50,000. If you're a sophomore, you get 100, 150, 200. So the longer you stay, the more you get. But if you're a junior and you transfer, you go back to the first tier.
Mm.
So you can still get all your NIL deals outside of the university, but when it comes to rev share, you go back to the bottom, because then it incentivizes people to stay.
Yeah.
But you also don't go from making a ton of money in rev share to nothing, or like you go back.
But couldn't you just write a contract with them? Say you have to play
Well, right now you can't.
in every
'cause
game.
Right now you can't because NIL is not pay to play.
Yeah.
So that's like the only NIL
Yeah.
rule there is.
Yeah.
Is that NIL money is not performance based.
Yeah.
A company can't say I mean,
Gotcha.
1890 Sandhills can't say, Dylan, if you go 10-2, you get $1 million.
Yeah.
Because then they are screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Don't know what'll happen. If he just kind of
It's
in
a
limbo, where he'll end up, who's gonna pay him?
It's also just not great. I mean, the fact that it went this public.
Yeah.
Good on Dan Lanning. Because, like, realistically, if Oregon takes Nico, they get a lot better. And he's like, we don't want him.
Yeah.
He's clearly not. He's going to be a locker room problem.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to deal with his dad.
Yeah.
I think a lot of coaches would just say, like, especially at Phil Knight's money, like, okay, we'll pay $4 million. We think he's just as good as Dylan Gabriel can be. We don't really go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Oregon's quarterback?
Dante Moore,
Hmm.
who will probably be good, but, like, Nico took Tennessee to the playoff.
Yeah.
And, like, Tennessee gets worse in all of this. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
they easily could have just said, like, okay, we went to the playoff last year. Like, we'll pay it
Mm-hmm.
because we don't want to take a step back.
Right.
But he can't go to an SEC team because
Yeah, that's a good point.
SEC wrote in their agreement that if you enter in the spring, which, like, I don't know why that's not just, like, a whole, like, an NCAA rule. Like,
Can't go in conference.
because you're taking a whole playbook. You're taking an offensive playbook. You're taking all your defensive schemes, and you're going to more than likely play that team.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Anything else?
NBA playoffs start this week. We got
Okay.
a few playing games, and I think they start on Saturday.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right.
Cavs are good.
It's enough NBA
What?
talk.
Cavs are the 1 seed.
Cavs and Thunder. Celtics.
Cavs still have all their picks. Or not the Cavs, the Thunder. Still got-
Yeah, Thunder in good position. I
Could they
guess.
get Cooper Flag?
Ooh.
Do they have a chance in the
I
lottery?
don't know. Couldn't tell you. Haven't followed the NBA this year
No.
much.
Know nothing about the
Check the
NBA.
standings maybe once every couple months.
See how the teams are doing.
That's about it.
Yeah. Let's get NBA talk.
Yeah, that's enough for me. Baseball's still going on.
Yep.
Cubs are hot.
Still
though.
there.
We'll
Cubs
talk
are
about
hot.
that. Cubs are good.
16-0 against the Dodgers.
Just took 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers.
Yeah. It's huge.
It's our year. Maybe.
Could be.
We'll see.
All right. This is the Boys That Met podcast. I'm Dylan.
And Peters, Trev.
Give yourselves a top 10 weekend.